Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick, and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points.
In this video, I will be speaking about GBPUSD. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I will be covering the technical aspect for this market. Then we will be moving to the order flow by looking at the commitment of traders, so the COT data, so essentially what hedge funds and the big players in the market are doing and how they're moving their orders. And by the end of the video, by using a combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move here for this pair. So this is definitely a video you do not want to miss.
If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. This is the place to be for high quality free trading education. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight onto the charts.
Starting here from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that we have a market which at the moment is testing and rejecting a quite strong historical support and demand area. From here, in fact, all this previous rejection to the upside was created. Again here, the market tested its zone and rejected it to the upside. Again here, and what we can see is that just a few months ago the market tested once again the same area, started rejecting it to the upside. So in a situation like this, from here we could expect more potential bullish continuation to be created, as already happened in the past every time that the market tested this same area of monthly support and demand. Dropping down on the weekly time frame, what do we see? Now, from a weekly perspective, we can notice how the market is in fact currently creating structure inside of this zone. We can see how first the market respected it as resistance, then it broke above the level, and that previous resistance was turned support. The market tested it and respected it as support here, and again here tested it and respected it as support again. So in a situation like this, it seems like there is at least a possibility to see more bullish price action being created away from this support zone, also on the weekly time frame, rejecting the monthly support that we have previously identified from a monthly standpoint. Dropping down on the daily time frame, what do we have? Now, from a daily perspective, the situation is quite clear. I did speak about GBPUSD just a few days ago when the market was here, and I explained all the reasons for which we could expect this rejection to the downside, which is in fact exactly what the market has just given us. And by the way, I will link in description that previous analysis so you can go and check it out for more free education. However, at the moment, this structure has changed, right? Because the move that we wanted to see has now happened. The W formation has been completed, the one that I spoke about in the previous analysis. And now the market is testing the neckline, so the previous daily resistance turned support. In a situation like this, there is definitely the possibility to see a potential rejection to the upside being created away from this support zone. Now, if we go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders, so the COT data, so essentially what hedge funds and the big players in the market are doing, and we check the data precisely for the pound, so the GBP, the first thing that we have to keep in mind is that if we're checking the data for the GBP, we're actually already checking GBPUSD because all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. So if you're looking at the data for the GBP already, you're looking at GBPUSD. And what we can see is that with the last reports, net positions have increased quite a bit. We went from having minus 27.7k net positions, so a situation in which we had way more shorts than longs, with 80.5k shorts compared to only 52.7k longs, all the way up to now having a positive net positioning of 46.3k net positions with 87.6k longs compared to only 41.2k shorts. So institutions went from having more shorts than longs to now having more longs than shorts on the GBP, actually on the GBPUSD from an institutional perspective, therefore making GBPUSD quite stronger in the long term and therefore increasing the probabilities of that potential rejection to the upside that we already wanted to see away from the monthly demand and support area that we have previously identified. And by the way, if you still haven't, make sure that you join my free Telegram channel, which you find here on the screen and also linked in the description, so you never miss new updates. Now, back to the analysis. As I was saying, from a daily perspective, at the moment, the market is testing strong daily support and demand. Now, inside of such a support area, we could expect more institutional longing. And if we get more institutional longing inside of this area, that would further increase the probabilities of a potential rejection to the upside away from this zone. So, what I would expect in a situation like this? Well, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily timeframes combined with the COT data, those are the best timeframes from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to identifying early shifts in the trend of a market, the best timeframes for that are the intraday timeframes, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what I would expect is that if this market would shift from an intraday bearish to a bullish market, at that point, I wouldn't be surprised to see a potential push higher, completing this daily impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. Now, if you want to learn more, I really suggest that you go and check out the transparentfxtrading.com website, which you find linked both in description and on the main page of my YouTube channel. Here, you have the possibility to gain access to the most complete, all-inclusive mentorship program that I have created for you. As soon as you open the website, you will see this video breaking down everything included in the mentorship program. And in the program, you have the possibility to gain access to all my courses and also to the software, so the COT data software, which is exactly the one that we used in this analysis, the trading station software with Telegram signals integration, which puts together everything that you need as a trader all in one interface. You also have the possibility to gain access to one-on-one private mentoring directly with me, so you will have my personal contact. And if you continue to scroll down on the website, you will see that directly from the website, you will have the possibility to register and gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the registration process. So at least I suggest that you go and check it out right now. The link is both in description and in the main page of my YouTube channel, and I will see you in it.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and also let me know in the comments below any new pairs or topics that you would like me to cover in the next videos. And I will see you in my next breakdown.